I mean, I think first of all, I think it's dope that you know all of that already, bro. I've always admired how you submerge yourself in the things that you do. I think I'm good for just jumping into some shit sometimes and not knowing what the fuck is going on. I figure it out on the way down.
Hey man, that's how it is. That
Yeah.
is how it is. Yeah, because I got some beautiful shots when I shot Portrait 400. I haven't shared
Uh-huh.
none of these scans yet, but they came out
Mhm.
really good and I'm impressed with them. I just dropped some off to the film lab today. Um
Where's a film lab at? Like, how do you even find
uh
that? Well, I mean Google, I guess.
the camera guy or the camera store guy, Chuck's Cameras in Hampton.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get some processing done at his place, but he hasn't done it yet. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like a little lab that he not in cahoots with, but he drops the stuff off. So you can drop your film off to him,
Right.
order it through the lab, and then go drop it off. So, and I think that's the only film lab that I know that's in Norfolk or like in this area. So that's kind of wild too. So that's why on my birthday link I put like all the film developing stuff because I would rather develop myself. But
Right.
then I got to buy a scanner too, and the scanner costs like another $200-300. So
I mean, I swear it's like we just become bigger kids. It's like our toys just get more expensive. Like, you know,
yeah,
like that's all it is.
that's what it is,
But
man.
I think when it's your toys have the ability to make you money as well, of course they go up in price. Like I be telling people,
Oh,
trucks are real
you
expensive.
went live already?
Yeah.
No, my
Oh, it's
bad.
5 o'clock. My bad. No, you good. Trucks are expensive, but you can always make money off a truck. If you have a truck and you go broke or you can't make no money, you're doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. You could trailer up to that bitch and start pulling shit.
Bruh, I don't give a damn if you go rent a damn U-Haul dolly. Bitch, I just drive up and down US 19 trying to see who broke down. Hey, $100, I'm gonna tow you home.
That is, hey man, that is true, man. Everybody got to hustle,
Yeah.
bro. Everybody got to hustle, man. But yeah, you're right, man. The older you get, your interests change. You know, I like you say your toys, and then it just becomes expensive. That's why can't nobody be like, well, what are you doing for your birthday? Well, this lens that costs $2,500.
Right.
Come on.
Like hey, listen, if you ask, I'm gonna tell you,
Or if
it
everybody,
ain't cheap.
if you had over like 300 people, oh, just give me a dollar. Everybody give me a dollar.
Straight up.
Just everybody give me a
I
dollar.
got
We'd be
five.
all
I
right.
got 5,000 followers on Instagram. Can
Yep,
everybody donate $1 to me? Like, I can
that's
make some
it.
shit happen.
That's it.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go flip some dope.
That's why you got to start selling feet pics and get a Patreon so everybody can just subscribe for $1 monthly. Then there you go, $5 grand a month off of
Five
Patreon.
grand a month. Yeah, I wouldn't even charge that much. You're right. It's
It's a
feet.
dollar. That's it.
I wouldn't even charge that much, bro.
We're not like Netflix, man. We're not gonna keep creeping the price up on you and everything.
Yeah.
Is that a necklace around your neck?
You ain't
Your
seen my.
grandmama gave you that chain?
Hey man, hey, listen, dog. What you not gonna do? What you not gonna do is disrespect me like this. Me and my, you know what? It looks good on my bare chest when I'm in the gym. That's cute.
Okay. What, she got socks on?
Huh? Like, yes, that's it. Nothing but socks.
This what it
What's
socks. I
going
just want to
on?
see what the little toe hanging out.
What's going on, my boy, man? What you up to, bro?
Man, I'm not working for one. Glad to be back on here. It's been a crazy couple of weeks, man. You know what I'm
It
saying?
has, bro.
Crazy couple of weeks, man. Appreciate that, Teresa. We see you, and I see what you just wrote. I appreciate that. Let me not breeze by that. I genuinely 100%. When I say I appreciate that, I really do. Like anybody who rocks with that and does that what I requested, like for real, man. Like I really, really I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for that, Tracy. Yeah, it's been a crazy couple of weeks, man, from working to the homie deciding to depart this place and leave us behind.
Yeah.
And then try to process that. I know y'all had the show last week and I've been kind of quiet and everything and y'all know me, y'all know how I am and how I process stuff, but the supporters out there might not, man. I in my own time, I deal with things. And it's funny because I didn't even come on here to talk about this, but I'm just going with how I'm feeling right now.
Right.
And it's kind of like, in the beginning when everything, kind of kicked off. For what y'all didn't know, like I told Lee, it's like I understand the Kevin Hart special laugh at my pain. You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes the jokes we joke and to kind of put a band-aid over some things, but it doesn't necessarily heal the process right then and there. That's only time. So yeah, that's all I got. That's all I can really say about that, man. So, well, I hope everybody out there blessed. I tell you one thing though, it made me say to myself, I want to love on my close ones more. You know what I'm saying? The ones I haven't seen and I don't spend a lot of time with. We got people up in New York, we got people, Atlanta, we got people down in Florida, we got people in LA, we got people all over that. It's like I want to make it my business to link and connect more with the people who are close to me. You know what I'm saying? And just spend some real time, quality time. We ain't even got to do nothing but just creating memories and moments and marinating in those things right there, man. So that's how I feel about that.
That's why you grabbed my ass the other day.
Trying to live out this fantasy that I always had.
You stupid, man. Well, that's what's up, man. Yeah, hey, and the homie Ephraim checked in on me today too, man. I was like, man, see, that's what it's always love with people, man. So I appreciate it. But yeah, you got to take that time, man, and get right, bruh.
Yeah. I started doing cocaine and everything. What's been going on with you? You just gonna blow right past that?
No, man, nothing. Been chilling, bro. It's summer's coming to the end. I didn't have my boys all summer. It's interesting, right? It's gonna sound crazy. This is the first summer I had my boys actually all summer, bro. And them learning me for real and us and me learning. I don't think I knew them, but it's like my kids are very interesting, man. And it's so funny because they have more liberties than I did as a child. like I let them talk the things out. I'll be like, why you did such and such? Dad, I'm a child, blah, blah, blah.
The whole phrase, I let them talk. It's like it just lets you know how fucked up.
Right, bro. It was like you children are to be seen and not heard, bro. Yeah. But it's like it's so interesting to listen to them explain stuff and break things down. Because I'll be mad that they didn't do something, and then like I'll ask them the question, and they'll have a logical reason. I'm like, okay.
a child logic is unmatched. Like,
right.
That's why you have to speak with clarity and get an audible feedback from them. Like, you understand what I said? Yes. What did I say? Okay, now get it done. Because if not, they
get it done.
Heard and do what they think is right.
Yeah. But man, that's it. That's about it, bro. I ain't did too much lately. Been going up. Like I said, I got another comedy show coming up that I'm doing showcase. And
another comedy show. This guy started going up on stage like a couple of months ago. Now he's doing comedy showcases.
Bro, it was so funny. Crazy. I was at an open mic on Coconuts Beach, St. Pete Beach, at Coconuts on St. Pete Beach Tuesday night with Monty. And I'm in there, some people in there, and I like to stick around because I want to see exactly. I like to see the other comics, but I'm like, I want to see how many people in here were actually audience members and how many people were like open micers waiting to go up.
Yeah.
Bro, I stayed the whole show. 3 people were actually audience members.
Yeah, everybody else. Yeah, that's how Coconuts was when I went to go see Monty too. It's like 90% in there was comics and stuff. So, but that's kind of good though, man. It's a different atmosphere you get to be in. How you been feeling about your comedy and your set lately?
Bro, I tell you, so I've been feeling good, and what I just been taking it in stages, and so right now I'm still working on me and my comfortability on stage and being myself. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times when you enter in something new, you try to be what you see. And I'm like, whether I'm funny, whether I'm not funny or whatever, if I went up and I was comfortable on stage and I was able to be myself, that's a good night for me. And it's going to come in stages. As that comfortability comes, then I can freely have free range with the jokes and do different things that I get comfortable with. So I've definitely been feeling good about it. And then also being prepared to learn how to deal with if the audience isn't laughing with me, you know,
An uncomfortable
I got
silence.
This thing, right. Like, bro, I got this thing. The motherfuckers get quiet. I'm like, all right, y'all, that's my time. And I might have another funny joke in the chamber, but I would go blank. I will forget the next joke. So it's just that stuff. So that's just it, man.
Nah, that's good, man. When you say being yourself, do you feel like you emulating people at times, or you pick up like other people's energy?
I think so. Let me see. I think yes, and yeah. So let me just say yes. Like when I'm around, I know me personally. If I work with a Spanish person and he speaks Spanglish, I'll low key get an accent for a little while. so I know me. So I be trying. So yes, the answer to that question
Dominican
is yes.
Poppy come out.
right.
Nah, that makes sense, man. I could see I think I could see where your comedic influences come from, but I haven't thought that he sounds like this person yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen some of your sets. Yeah, that first time on stage, man. How was that first time on stage? Do you go back and think about where you was and where you at?
Yeah, bro. And again, it just comes down to, I think the first time it was just I was just winging it a lot. You know, I still like to wing it. That's where I come up with a lot of my material from winging it, and then I piece it together. But it was so much winging it that I was just like, I'm just go up here and figure it out, you know, and that don't that don't always work. So it's like now I practice, I work and do stuff with you, and I work on the beats and try to do a little bit something before I go on stage. But I do like to keep that piece of winging it. You know what I'm saying? I'll do half of it where I practice half of it, and the rest maybe the other pieces of it, I'm like, all right, now I'm gonna go into it. But also what I've learned so far is not trying to do a whole set or rushing a joke or something like that. So it's like I only got 5 minutes on open mic night things. Yeah. But it's stretching stuff out. Maybe I'm only going to do one thing. I think a lot of time on open mic nights, you trying to get every joke. I want to make people laugh and stuff. And I'm like, no, let's just stretch it out. Let's play with the airspace. So I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable playing with airspace right within the 5 minutes. Now, somebody gave me 7 minutes a while ago, and I was like, yeah, I wasn't ready. I didn't know.
You blew
7 minutes. I blew. Joke.
That's funny, man. Do you
like what? There's 3 minutes left.
Have you ever thought about going up and just not having a set and just seeing what it's like to just go up there and try to freestyle like for real?
Yeah, that's that's what I did Tuesday night. So I went in there. And again, once I figured out that it was like 3 white people, yo, we got a celebrity in the house.
Yeah, right.
Once I figured out it was only three audience members, because I was like somewhere towards the end, I was like, bro, I'm not going to use something I know. I'm like, let me go wing this and figure out what comes out. And it wasn't horrible, you know. So
that was up. What do you think? What's the big goal, man, at the end of the day when it comes down to it with the comedy?
Bro, honestly, if I become a comedian, I become a comedian. But I just want to be good at being able to be funny on stage and actually host and entertain. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to be funny on purpose, write a premise, and set things up and connect with people. But it's like, you know.
So what you're saying is next we're going to see you in the drag show. Hey, everybody, I want to welcome Preston Hyatt to the motherfucking room.
What's up, Jay? Yo, where is your headband, Jay?
Yeah, I need a headband. I was like, oh, here it is. I was like, where is my headband? Because I need it because I'm struggling. What's up, man? I had some time. I'm about to go to this. My homeboy got a food truck. Y'all, Jahan Jones. The comedian.
Okay, that's what's up.
And he throw these big parties out here in LA. Look at that. That looks better already.
Already.
But he got a food truck party that he doing, and I was like, I'm gonna go to that. I was just go. It's funny y'all was talking about stand up because I was just getting done going over my material from last night, and I was like, oh yeah, let me check out day ones.
how yours been going, man? How them stages been going out there?
It's been going great, bro. what my homeboys be telling me, it's the same thing told me, and Ron G told me the other night. They was like, when I tap into my I don't give a fuck, when I tap into my fuck it zone, that's when I'm at my funniest. And that's when I'm a real problem in a good way. So I'm just being fearless, man, and trying to not give a shit when I'm on stage, because when I just say fuck it, that's when I just say my funniest stuff. So yeah, man, it's been going good, but I'm just making it a priority. I'm just trying to be a great comedian now.
Do you work different clubs in LA? Like I don't know what the vibes is. Only thing I've been to Flappers with you, and I think what you mentioned, shit, I can't think of the name of the other ones out there. Do you work the same like clubs, or you try to like put yourself in uncomfortable situations with the crowds?
Well, it's two different answers to that. Yes, I go to different clubs, but then it's also which clubs allow you. So every club don't book you. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm a regular at, let's say, Flappers, and the Comedy Chateau is one of my favorite new places. The Comedy Store certain nights. I'm not a regular at the Comedy Store, but like certain nights. Nichelle Murdoch, she has a show called Crack 'em Up Thursdays. So I used to host there years ago. Tony Baker used to host there years ago. So anyways, so yeah, but the Laugh Factory will book me some nights or at certain clubs. The Improv never books me. You see what I'm saying? So I will perform there if they fucking book me.
Got you. I thought you was going and just kicking in fucking doors. I don't know why I thought you was just like, I'm in this bitch, I'm going up. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's crazy. That's what's up though.
Yeah, but good though. I feel real good about it. How y'all been, man? I wanted to hop on, man. You know what I'm saying?
I hate work. That's it. I hate work.
You know it, nigga. We know it.
That's it, man. Like I'm gonna tell y'all, man, that the last 2 weekends I had to work, and I had to work, and it wasn't like everything is set up the way it should be to make this a smooth, easy transaction. It was a lot of like late nights throughout the week preparing to go offload or unload some cargo, and them people was just fucked up, man. And I told somebody in my chain of command, I said, yo, we just hired fucking help. Like, we got no say so in this shit, no matter how fucking arduous it is. And I said, that's why I put my papers in, so I can be done with this shit in, what we at, 23 months, 22 months, hopefully. So I can't wait, man. I can't wait, bro. Like, fuck this shit. I would rather just be filming, writing, creating something all day than dealing with this bullshit, bro.
Yeah, man. I was like, I wish you was in Atlanta with us, man, because we had good times in Atlanta, bro. So
that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Time. Well, I laughed at the stuff when we talked on the phone. I was in my mind, I was like, this is going to be great. You know what I'm saying? Like, just thinking about you and all of that shit, I was like, yeah, this should be good. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, man, we got some good stuff. I feel good. I feel good about it. I'll start really going through the rest of the footage tomorrow, and then start editing it next week. And yeah, man, it's good. It's coming together. It's all
good, man.
Together. Hell yeah. But
you back in LA, right?
Yeah, I just got back Monday, and you know, my body just be tired, bro. I be waking up early because my body be on East Coast time, and then I be doing shit all during the day. And we finna get back to shooting new episodes of Fuck Your Feelings next week, and more Urban Legends, because I didn't realize the subscribers was growing on Urban Legends like it was. I didn't know. I ain't put nothing out in a while, you know, and then I looked back and it said 700 subscribers, and I was like, oh shit, last time I looked at it,
that's how it be. You doing something? Nah, nigga. Oh, he's not doing it anymore? Subscribe. Yeah. Subscribe.
Fucking crazy. So I was like, all right, man. So, but anyways, I'm only doing Urban Legends periodically, like when I have a good guest, basically.
I think that's good. Sprinkle it in there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's about it. But
I like the I'm about to say, I like to Fuck Your Feelings, man, because it's just, like I told you, you hear these, like, I love like the underground stories, the shit that you don't hear when you hear the history of people, and then you realize that they've been rocking for so long and they're running these circles and that circles, and then it's like, oh shit. And then it's when you tie something private to the public, you're like, oh, now that all makes sense now. And shout out to John Cena. That was my favorite episode because John Cena is like, she was cool, like very dope when she was on here. But listening to that, it's like you could just tell she's a genuinely sweet, caring person. Listening to that, that's good people. She's covered in the blood of Jesus for sure.
Right?
Yeah, that's why I like doing it. Man. So
John Cena be baking people cakes and stuff, bro. I'm like, she a real one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's some wild shit. She gotta be making
right,
a pie, right? A cake or a pie.
Who even knows who even knows how to bake anymore? Who knows how to bake? Yeah, and a pie to me is harder to bake than a cake.
You want to know who still know how to bake a pie?
Who that?
A woman that's still trying to get a man. That's a woman that actually cares about sustaining a relationship and getting a man. That's pie.
You fan the pie at the window.
Yeah. You better fan down a pussy, one or the other. Something better be.
I don't know how I feel if I'm walking down the street and the waft of pussy hits me in the face.
That's true.
Like, is this a fish market?
It's only if the pussy is inviting. if you feel
like remember the old cartoons, how the smell would come and do this right here.
Wait, but even saying waft the pussy doesn't sound like. Did you catch that?
That's why I jumped on board. I was like, how quickly can I turn this dirty? Man, but how y'all been, man? I talked to Cedric this morning, man, because my cousin Cedric, because my uncle, his father passed yesterday, and but so I talked to him this morning, man, and we talked with Aaron passed also. We had a good conversation, and I know y'all probably talked about it. I'm sure y'all talked about it already. I don't know if y'all have or not, but we were just talking about how like every once in a while, every day or every other day, I'd be like, damn, Aaron gone. Like,
yeah, bro.
Like shit. Like, so how y'all, I mean, I know it ain't nothing we can really do about it. We done did what we could do, but I just want to know like how y'all feeling about it and
Man, it's a day at a time thing, bro. Because that is exactly the feeling that happens random. Like, bro, it can be any time of the day. Something I will see, do, or hear something random and be like, "Damn, the homie gone." Like I be sending people messages, DMs on Instagram, and y'all the ones that pop up in my shit first when I go to send something. Like if I see something that I send, it pops y'all up, and so I see his picture. I'm like, anytime I see something, you know what I'm saying? So it's like. You get those few moments where it's just, it's a constant reminder. Not that we trying to forget the homie, but it's just, it takes a toll sometimes, but it's just a day at a time, bro. And in my head, I just keep trying to have the good memories and be like, man, he's at peace, bro. So that's, right. But it definitely, it's same way, bro.
Who we talking about again?
You stupid.
Hilarious.
No, man.
That's some shit I wouldn't have done.
That's what I'm gonna miss is just the conversations and the laugh and then the funny shit that because we used to talk offline a lot. Like if he had something going on, he would hit me up and then he was gonna get these jokes regardless. It didn't matter. But I'm gonna tell you, it'd be the quiet moments, bro. Like if I'm heading to work or coming from somewhere and I don't put on a podcast or music and I'm driving and I'm at a light and I just be thinking, I'm like, damn, my dog really gone. Like he was just at the crib. He just passed through. He was at the crib. You know what I'm saying? And then he's gone. And that's what throws me off because it to me, it came out of nowhere. He was just at the crib. Like I felt like a week prior. Then we did the show. Yeah. And everything was cool. And then what's odd about it was like we had said something and he didn't respond. And I remember I said, damn, this ain't like him. He ain't fucking hit us back and shit. You know what I'm saying? There was something specific we asked of him. And then we get the news come with that Monday. And it was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's something that I think I'm still processing. And then I mixed that in with my grandfather passing away last year and how I didn't sit with that. And then like a week later, my cousin passed away. And I just realized I compartmentalize so much shit in my life that's uncomfortable that I never fucking take the time to really sit and deal, and grieve and all of that, man. So Yeah, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
down with it, man. But it hits me. It kicks my ass sometimes, man.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you the good thing that I will say about it though is the fact that how often we all talk. Like, sometimes somebody passed and you ain't talked to them in a while, you ain't seen them in a while, so you have like a regret. The good thing is like I don't have a regret because I'm like, we were talking we talked on Saturday, even if it was just for the day ones, you know what I'm saying? We talked on Saturday, bro. So it's like at least I'll be feeling good that you were talking to somebody all the time, and like you said, bro, we noticed that how he didn't respond. We like, hold on, something's going on, but yeah.
What about you, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing all right, bro. I'm an emotional nigga, anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it just is what it is. But I think I've shedded all the tears that the first 2 days it was one of those I cry for a little bit or tear up, and then I'm good. But yeah, man. I mean, I knew the nigga since middle school. You know what I'm saying? So that's a long ass time to know somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, every once in a while I'm like, damn, that shit is real when it's like, damn, I really can't pick up the phone and call him if I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I do, his wife go pick up the phone.
Right.
Just fucking weird. So
but anyway, I mean, think about it. Like you said it, bro. That's outside of our parents. I don't know, and y'all my longest relationship, bro. Right. 2000. It's 2022. You know what I'm saying? Y'all.
Damn.
I you know what I'm saying? I ain't know. Yeah, I don't. There's nobody else outside family members that I've known that long, and then that I interact with that often. Let me be clear. My cousins. I got cousins and stuff. Hell, my brother been in prison forever. I've known him long, but I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, and that's what I was telling Lee one day. I think maybe when we was driving up to Atlanta or something, but y'all are my closest relationships, like almost like brothers. You know what I'm saying? We ain't blood related, but for the most part, I'm gonna do anything for y'all to help y'all unless I feel like y'all ain't helping yourself. Then I'd be like, well, go get your shit together. But the point of all of that is, I was telling Lee, I was like, I got to get to a point where if I consider y'all my brothers, I have to love y'all unconditionally. And typically, relationships are under what can you do for me, or what are you doing for me, or you see what I'm saying? And at least with y'all, even with Aaron or whatever the case is, with anybody, it's like I got to make sure that I'm loving y'all unconditionally. Because how long we've known each other. Unless y'all just did some crazy shit, like, try to fuck my wife, then then that's different. You know what I'm saying? But if it ain't nothing on those terms or whatever, but I said all of that to just be like, y'all are my closest.
That is like such a, I don't know. I feel you, what you're saying, but it's like, man, this never crossed my mind. Listen to what you just said, man. And I feel like I said it before, and if I haven't, I say it again. But I do love y'all. Like, I'm loyal to y'all. Like, it doesn't matter what happens, right? Yeah. Better believe I'm the top, Lee. You're the bottom. But and that's just what it is. Like, there's nothing. I think like what would make us fall out. I don't know. We could have our arguments and our disagreements about whatever, but that shit, it is what it is. We keep it moving, man. And more so is like I said earlier on the show, is like, man, I want to spend more time. I remember years ago, we was chilling at my mom's crib, and I said, yo, I like this. This is what I like. I like when I come home, chilling with the homies, just laughing and just, you know what I'm saying? Even think about the car rides down to Miami, which was just hilarious. You know what I'm saying? I love those real authentic moments where we just, time stands still when you're having, real time with your homies or your loved ones, and you just laughing like that. Time doesn't move, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I feel about it, bro.
Speaking of Miami, can we point out the fact that Aaron volunteered to drive down there, and then his car was overheating? And he's like rolling down. It was like hot as hell. We're like, bro, why are you turning off the AC and rolling down the windows? Oh, the car's overheating.
Yeah. Didn't the car stop once we got to like?
It did.
We had to stop to let it cool off.
No, but people don't know the story all the way. And what it is he volunteered to drive to Miami, so we hopped in his SUV. Literally, when we got to Miami, like on the beach or whatever, that nigga car cut off. Or whatever, stopped working, overheated. Like we just made it to Miami. Like the car was like, nigga, I know where y'all trying to go, and I'm gonna get you there, but I promise you, once we hit this location, it's over.
Bro, y'all ain't lying. I remember that now. We literally hit that strip and the car stopped. And the hotel,
and we fortunately
right
found
up the
a parking space.
Yeah, then you had to find a parking space. Yo, that's
here's what was funny to me though, is because I knew way before y'all knew, right? Because it was already a real hot day and we were getting in traffic. And every time we would get in traffic, he would turn off the AC and roll down the windows. And I'm like, and you know me, I done had busted cars all my life. I'm like, the first time I'm like, okay. Then like the second time, I was like, yo, this bitch got a radiator issue. Like, so that's why I had to ask. I'm like, bro, why you keep rolling down the window? Oh yeah, you know, the car getting hot. But it was only funny because he volunteered to drive.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta contribute. He's like, I gotta contribute somehow. Hey, we got there. And then that's when he left early. That's when he left early, right?
Because he had to leave at like 2 a.m. so he could drive while it was cool out before the sun came up, so the car wouldn't overheat, bro.
Well, how we got back? What you had?
We got a rental car because we went ahead and got a rental car. Yeah,
that's right. We got a rental car. I remember that. That's right. Because I was like, nigga, I'm not riding back in your car anyways. So,
man, that's funny.
Damn.
Fond memories.
I'm finna hop off, man. I'm finna get to the spot to show face, man. I just wanted to get on, say what's up, love y'all.
All right, Jay.
You know I appreciate it. Hey, that food truck thing, do they record that or something?
What you mean?
Because I'm trying to think if I seen like clips from YouTube where people performing.
Oh well, I mean, he was doing like little commercials, Jahan, like little ads.
Okay.
So I'm sure he gonna have like people recording something. But this is the first day he's doing it, I think. So
okay.
Big deal for him. So I'm
all right. Watch what you eat, brother. You know your stomach. You know your stomach's not the best.
It ain't as bad as it used to be. I think it really was the honey, bro. My stomach, something that honey was tearing my stomach up.
Yeah.
But all right, man. I'm gonna let y'all go.
All right, bro. Right. Thanks for jumping on, Jay. Have a good day.
Day one, guys. Day one.
That's what's up. Hey, see, I wanted to talk about this real quick, bro. How do you feel about this?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Didn't know where we were going with that, but I'm sorry. Go ahead.
How do you feel about Brittany Gaynor's situation?
Brittany. Oh man, why would you ask me that?
Because I got some things on my mind and I'm curious your take on it.
You know what? Because I'm going to put you in the hot seat too. Because I liked your take that we had earlier about something that's not going to make anybody happy, but I'm willing to entertain it. This is what I had thought about. She broke the law, right? And I was thinking like how people will break the law and think they can get away with something and then play it up as if it was just innocent, right? And the other thing is, like me personally, I know money, you know, her reasons for being over there, you know, they get paid more and stuff like that. But during the time of like these U.S. tensions with Ukraine, I'm like, I don't know, a decision would have had to been made, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the overall thought is was it 9 years she got?
Yeah.
It's fucking wild. 9 fucking years. That's wild. And everybody's who's mad at the US and who's mad at you know, people not advocating hard. You don't ever know what's happening behind closed doors. Negotiations are happening. They're trying to work something out. We know that. President made a statement, WNBA made a statement, NBA made a statement, countless athletes. But the overall situation for her, man, is just like when you like ASAP Rocky been locked up in Sweden, and there was another guy, he's not as known. He spent 2 months in Swedish jail for getting into it with a club bouncer, and you know, luckily he got home. Right? You can't fuck around overseas, yo. Like you cannot fuck around overseas at all. Like I wouldn't even fuck around overseas like that, man. So it's unfortunate. It's 3 months. Is Russia. Hopefully she gets home. I pray that she gets home. You know what I'm saying? And we got to stop fucking around overseas. That's how I feel about it.
Do you feel that if she was LeBron James, that we wouldn't go? No. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay.
So I was gonna go that route, but I didn't want to. Because people make the comparison. If it was this person, it was this person. LeBron spoke on it. A lot of celebrities spoke on it. So the celebrity is still circulating around her.
Right.
There's only so much you can do when you're dealing with that. It's Russia.
Yeah, right.
Like these niggas fucking ain't like the US ain't make a fucking war up and go and invade Iraq. They made up a war and fucking invaded Ukraine. What makes you think the fuck how we feel about one of our WNBA stars who's over there playing to make money? This was a political. This was a good political thing for them, right? Ooh, we got some. We're gonna hang this over their head to try to get us somebody that we need out. That's what that shit to me. That's what it was. So I don't think if it was LeBron James. I don't think if it was Michael Jackson. I don't think if it was whoever. You're gonna have to sit because what can we do? Go get him,
right?
Push the button, fucking nuclear war. Like you know what I'm saying?
Like over a WNBA player.
It sounds good. It sounds good for people to say if it was just it would just be easy. No, it's not. It's not. But that's just my thoughts, man. What's your take on it?
So what you said initially, bro. Number one, so I've never been to Russia. I've never been to Mexico, but I know I don't want to go to jail in Mexico. Everyone knows you don't want to go to jail in Mexico. So if I was going to Mexico or if I was in Mexico, I would be on my best damn behavior. So even saying that, they're like, oh, it was only this much weed. It was only people don't be well, I guess they do sneak weed to the airports in the US, but it's like, bruh, like you said, it's Russia. Why risk it? And then it's like, do you not think you maybe could get some weed after you got there? It's weed. You know what I'm saying?
And even if it was a mistake, like it was a mistake, I get it. And that's the other part, because it could have literally been an honest mistake. But they're showing you this is what people don't. Ignorance of the law is not an excuse of the law. Like I think a lot of Americans don't know that. Ignorance of the law is not an excuse of the law. In different states, the grand larceny total amount is different, right? In some states, grand larceny could be $25.
Right.
If you take somebody's iPhone charger, that's worth over $25. Your ass got a felony. Right? Think about that. Some states, it could be $10,000. Some states, it could be $5,000. Nobody knows these because we aren't aware of the law like that. Right.
Right.
Excuse you of the law. So it sucks and it's unfortunate, but this should open up people's eyes to like, hey man, look at how crazy it is over there. And then everybody pointing out the fact that you got some people over here doing 9 years or 10 years or whatever years for like less than that or just marijuana. It's like, look at the irony.
Yeah.
You got a guy life. I think he's life in prison. I don't want to mess it up, but he's got life in prison for, less than whatever couple of grams. And he tried to appeal it and he's got life in prison for weed.
And here's that's some bullshit. And here's the thing. Either way, whether you got more or got less, hell, we gamble with that over here in the US all the goddamn time, just getting pulled over. It's like, why gamble with it? And then for me personally, when I travel, bro, because I know they with the shits at the airport, period, since 9/11, bro, I go through my shit thoroughly. Especially if it's, you know what I'm saying? Especially if something that, because sometimes I take my backpack on trips, but I also use my backpack going to the gym or when I'm doing a shoot or something like that. And I'm depending on where I'm going, I might keep a pocket knife in there. You know what I'm saying? So I go through my shit well before I go to the airport. So that's my biggest thing about the whole thing. You gamble.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to understand what Lee just said. It's a smart man. I too keep a knife with me everywhere I go. A lot of people don't know this. Keep a knife with me everywhere I go. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
A knife is coming because I like to wander the streets at night. Back in the day, I used to take photos. I got a knife with me,
Bro, when I travel somewhere, I try to find a gas station or somewhere to stop and pick up a knife. That's just for while I'm over there. But go ahead. What you say?
Never know, man. I remember I was leaving, I think I was leaving Thailand, and I had I had my protein powder and I had something else in my sea bag. It's my military bag. Now we're obviously military. And we was trying to get to Hawaii for this training. We got held up at customs for hours, right? They're going through my CD case. My CD case at the time had a lot of reggae CDs in there. So they're questioning me about marijuana and weed. And they're trying to make a joke about like, oh, you smoke? And I'm like, nah. And they're like, what's up with the CDs base? I'm like, it's just music. Like, what the fuck? And then when they got to my protein powder, they was like really going through, opening it up, damn near ready to dump everything out. It held up. Then one of my guys, he had a bullet in his bag, right? He just had a bullet. Now you would think, oh, it's just a bullet. Oh, my bad. Take the round. Nope. That was a couple of extra hours, them interrogating his ass. They not any reason, they not fucking around, man. They not,
bro.
You can't play, man. Don't play with customs.
And we got to remember, these countries don't like the US. They don't like people from the US. Like you can't play with them. You know what I'm saying? They don't treat. I remember when I went to Costa Rica, and that was the way I got my first passport stamp, and I was trying to film it. I'm like, hey, can you hold on until that nigga was like, boom, next.
Get your ass out God damn. Keep it moving.
that bitch was not. He was like, man, get you and your motherfucking phone out of here. They don't like us. You can't be doing bullshit over there, bro.
Bro, I've got military orders, military ID. What's the nature of your trip? Bitch, I'm on orders. Like, what are you talking about? I can't tell you what the nature of it is. I'm on orders. And they looking. Come on, man. Come on now. Take your head off. Take your do-rag off. Take your earrings out. Come on, man. Right. What are we doing here? Boom. Keep it like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. So so my thing on it is like, at the end of the day, man, this is definitely a learning experience. It's very unfortunate, but it's like, bro, you can't be playing. You rolling the dice, and again, like I said, there's certain precautions I take when I know I'm going to the damn airport. I mean, A, I just don't want to get held up. B, I damn sure ain't trying to get locked up. You know what I'm saying? So
people get mad at the laws, right? People get mad at the laws, and I wonder. Like the average person, what laws would you get rid of? We should like put a poll up on social media and ask people what laws do they think are dumb, because I'm curious, right? Because is there over policing in certain things? And by police, I mean laws. I don't think they're really police. They don't really police anything. They just fucking shoot and ask questions later if they do that. But do we have dumb laws? Like, is there a dumb law that you could think of?
Let me take. So something I didn't know was a law or that was illegal. Technically, you know how if you come up on a crossroad and you pull out and you sit in the middle and you wait for traffic to go and then you go.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know technically traffic law, you're not supposed to pull out and sit in that middle lane. You're only allowed to sit there if it's a turning lane and you sit and you turn. But if you're pulling out from across street and you sit there and then you pull off, technically that's against the law, but they only use it if you get in an accident or if they want to give you a ticket for doing it.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
But I didn't even know it was a law until my kid's mama got into an accident doing that. And then he gave her the ticket. I was like, how? He was like, it's against the law to sit in the middle if you're pulling. I was like, see, it's so much shit we don't know.
Think about when slaves was free, and then it was like, then it became a law, like if you ain't working, or the vagrant law, now you back slaving again because you ain't got a job. Yeah. So there aren't no jobs. What do you mean I ain't got a job? You just essentially freed me from the only job that I've had. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Right. That's hilarious.
Man, ignorance of a law, man, does not excuse you of the law, and that's so crazy. Like, and you're right. What happens is that's when you see the trumped up charges, and you be like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, I didn't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, like case in point, like R. Kelly is doing time right now, and we had
I got something to say about this, but
we had this conversation. Lee brought up a good point. Okay. So it was, and hopefully he can articulate it like he did on the phone. What is R. Kelly in jail for right now?
Exactly, bro.
I want to give people in the chat a beat to say, what do you think R. Kelly is in jail for right now? If you know,
like, right? not what y'all think he's in jail. What did he get charged with that got him in prison for 30 years? Look, check. What do y'all think he really got charged with? Because I think the perception, what the public believes, right? Because we have these emotional triggers for what we believe it was, and the things that actually got him locked up, it's like, wait a minute, we gotta break this down some more. But yeah.
Well, see, the thing is too, and you said it, emotional perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
The court of public opinion is so powerful right now that all it takes is, and I'm this off the R. Kelly, I'm just speaking in general, an allegation can be enough to destroy you and sever business ties and take millions and millions of dollars from your pockets. There have been people who have allegations on them, and then it's found not to be true, and then that's it. And there's no apology. There's nothing to fix it. It's just like, oh, okay, my bad. I made a mistake. No, right. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. The Urban Advocate said racketeering. You're right about one. That's one. Good oh, man. Good job. I didn't know that. I didn't know that when me and Lee talked about this. I was like,
and Lee was like, we're gonna come back to that.
Yeah, Lee was like, why is he charged with racketeering? I was like, I don't know. I didn't even know he was charged with that. Right?
It's like how
research.
It's like, how did we even get to racketeering? I thought y'all were looking at him for messing with underage girls. And I'm going to tell y'all my perception of this. Not saying that anything he did or didn't do was right? But hear me. As a manager, as a former manager, when I had employees that were like, they sucked at their job, they didn't do their job right, and they were just on the line, and maybe you had employees who were horrible at work and wouldn't do their job, but they would show up every day. So I can't fire you for attendance, you know what I'm saying? But I want to get you off my payroll so I can get a good worker in. I would build a case by stacking a bunch of other bullshit. Well, you didn't do this, and then you talked back on this, and then this, and so all of these things are the reason I'm firing you, just to really get a reason to fire you. And I feel like they built a random case, because if you were looking at him initially for child sex pornography and all of this stuff, and then everything else popped up, but he got charged with racketeering.
All right, so y'all check this out. This is Lee's argument. I'm gonna let him fucking die on this hill. No, but it was a good discussion, right? And Tracy said it. Brooklyn court, federal court convicted him of violations of the Mann Act and racketeering.
Yep.
Which I'll read what the Mann Act is. The Mann Act is a very interesting act that came about because of I believe one of the first heavyweight champions, which was a black man knocking motherfuckers out, mainly white people back in that time. So they had to try to shut it down. But yeah, go ahead and tell them what your take is or what your thoughts were, Lee.
My thoughts are, so what was the Mann Act? Taking someone from one state or country to another with the purposes of sex illegally. My thing was, when you really look at some of these cases, a lot of the people who testified against him admit to voluntarily. God damn it, I can't talk. I can't make a point if I can't talk. Being with him voluntarily, like they went to his house, they knew they were going to this place. It wasn't against their will type of thing, but they were uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like it was a bunch of gray area. Now, again, let me be clear and transparent. I'm not taking up for him. I'm saying for how I feel that the law, as far as 30 years, it was a lot of gray area. Even with the surviving R. Kelly, there was one girl on there that was like, yeah, I was his girlfriend. So I'm like, as his girlfriend, did you sometimes go to a different country and stay with him? Probably. So I felt like it was a lot of gray area. And I feel like men can't have these conversations sometimes without people lashing out and attacking back for him. And I'm not justifying anything he does. I'm looking at the law perspective of it. Like, how did the law, and then where racketeering comes in, you can't be racketeer with just yourself. Where's the rest of the people that's supposed to get arrested for racketeering then?
So and when he brought that up, I thought, well, shit, then those other people have to be held. Like, it's not over with because he still got charges in Illinois, I believe, but those other people, if he's got racketeering charge, those other people probably got some shit coming their way. But I do want to read the Mann Act. The White Slave Traffic Act, also called the Mann Act, the United States federal law, passed June 25th, 1910. Okay. It is named after the Congressman James Robert Mann of Illinois. That's ironic.
Right.
It's ironic. He is of Illinois. Okay. In its original form, the act made it a felony to engage in interstate of foreign commerce transport of any woman or girl for the purpose of prostitution or debauchery, or for any other immoral purpose. Its primary stated intent was to address prostitution, immorality, and human trafficking, particularly where trafficking was for the purpose of prostitution. It was one of several acts of protective legislation aimed at moral reform during the progressive era. So it was an act of, basically attacking prostitutes and all that stuff, right? In the practice of ambiguous language about immorality resulted in it being used to criminalize even consensual. Read this again. In practice, its ambiguous language about immorality resulted in it being used to criminalize even consensual sexual behavior between adults. It was amended by Congress in 1978 and again in 1986 to limit its application to transport for purpose of prostitution or illegal sexual acts. Y'all remember on the movie Cadillac Records when was it Cadillac Records? Cadillac Records when Barry, I think it was Barry Gordy, he got caught with the white girls in the car or something like that, and he went to jail. It was because of the Mann Act, because he transported them white girls, you know what I'm saying, to another state. Now,
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'll go.
No, you got finish, bro.
I'm about to say now, I don't know how old these girls was at the time. And we're not trying to justify R. Kelly's shit, right? But the law is interesting, right? Like how these laws was applied to him. I'm curious how this was applied, because it's what Lee had said during our discussion. Like, well, if they said that they went willingly, how's he breaking the law?
Right.
So now, if I grab a girl and I go to North Carolina and we do some shit in the back of the truck and then come back, I use interstate commerce to transport and get freaky. I don't know.
And here's the thing. At what point, how do you prove? Hear me out. Now, granted, if it's prostitution, and you took somebody, then you see them prostituting, that makes sense. How, if I'm a man, hear me out.
But prostitution shouldn't be illegal.
It's illegal in Costa Rica.
Her body. I like how you keep going back to Costa Rica. Is that one of the guys' trips that we're taking? He's stupid. Charlie Funk, second-hand pimping, middleman pimping. Facts.
Right. Bro, so here's the thing. How do you prove that it was for that purpose? Because if I got brought up on some charges like this, understand that I'm gonna be like, yo, we went over there because they got chickens and waffles and they ain't got this over here. They Waffle House is better, and we ended up having sex. How do you prove me wrong? That's what I'm just saying. Literally, if a person says, no, I didn't, how do you prove that in a case like this? That, like, seriously, if I drove from here, if me and a girl went from here to Atlanta and I was like, oh, they got the best Waffle Houses, and while we were in Atlanta, we ended up having sex, how do you now say, well, that was a sex trafficking? Huh?
I don't know. It posed a good question. And again, I would have to go back and not rewatch, but actually watch the trials and see like what was going on. Because here's why this discussion came up. I don't even know what you brought it up. And you asked the question, I said, damn, I didn't know what he got 30 years for. That made me look it up, and I was confused too. Like, well, hold on, where is the racketeering and the other one? Like, where is that at? I thought he went to jail for child pornography and having sex with girls. That's exactly what I thought he went to jail for, and that's not what happened. So now I'm like, what the fuck?
And now hear me out. When you got the jury and all this big news and people gassed up about that, so then when you now get him in the courtroom and you're like, yeah, racketeering, and they're like, guilty. Hold on, bro, where's the racketeering evidence? And then they're like, yeah, sex trafficking, yeah, guilty. But they're already hyped up off all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's just me looking at married.
He married, or he's supposed to be married to or engaged to the Savage girl. It's like that's one of the girls who testified on him, but then all this shit is weird.
Most of these laws are so outdated. Yes, Tracy, they are definitely outdated. Then I'm like, when will we have a revisit of the damn law?
Yo, I mean, wait, no, we're not going to overlook this. In the state of Georgia, it is illegal to have sex outside of the missionary position. What the fuck?
What? I missed that. Are you serious?
Yo,
first of all, I know they're getting it in doggy style in Georgia. What?
3C doing that face to face fucking.
Hey, that's how you catch feelings. That's a law.
Hold on, because I got to Google this.
Yeah, we got to look that up. That is. We need to. They got to change that. That is. I know. First of all, I know for a fact Atlanta is doing doggy style. So everybody out there, out there should be.
How you know they're doing doggy style in Atlanta?
Everybody got an ass in Atlanta. What you mean? Why?
Now, when you say everybody, Lee, are we talking about men's and women's, or
Nigga,
just...
I am a straight heterosexual man, and I can sit up here and say even niggas got asses in Atlanta. Shit, I'm straight. I'm not blind. What the fuck? Saucy Santa done got his ass done. He's got an ass. Like, what the fuck? What do you want me to say? I don't know what to say.
That's some funny shit too, man. What Saucy Santana was on the Breakfast Club, and Saucy got a like Saucy talked about, they got a BBL and shit. Like, it's just
he got a BBL and a beard. I'll be so confused.
Saucy round.
Hello, Tracy. What the hands mean? What the hands mean, Tracy?
Weird sex laws vary state to state. All right, let's look at this. Mississippi, S&M is against the law, specifically the depiction or description of flagellation or torture by or upon a person who is nude or in undergarments or in a bizarre or revealing costume for the purpose of sexual gratification. What if I'm beating you with a whip and you have on a church outfit and I'm doing it in the name of Jesus?
Oh, you definitely going to jail.
But I'm not doing it for sexual gratification. I'm doing it for spiritual gratification.
Are you white or black?
Cornersville, Wisconsin, is illegal for a man to shoot off his gun when his female partner is having an orgasm. How did this even become a law?
Yeah, bye.
All I can think about is Yosemite Sam. All right. Hold on. Florida, having sexual relationships with the porcupine is illegal. This makes sense for Florida though, because I feel like them wild
alligators. Yeah.
Backfield, Maine, the legislation declares that no taxi driver will be allowed to charge a fare to any passenger who gives him sexual favors in return for a ride home from a nightclub or other establishment which serves alcoholic beverages or any place of business selling liquor, keeping it classy. Hold on, bro. Like there's a catalyst for these things. Like, why is it a law? Like, something happened where it was like, yo, I gave him mad dome, but he still charged me $20 for this ride home.
I'm actually not mad at that law. I'm not
either, but it's crazy, man. Let me see. Washington. It is against the law to have sex with the virgin under any circumstances, including the wedding night.
Say that one more time. It is against the
law to have sex with a virgin under any circumstances, including the wedding night.
How does she become not a virgin?
We're just gonna leave that there. We're gonna let that marinate. Ventura County, California.
Hold on. Save that, bro. I'm posting that later from the day one thing.
I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link. Remind me to send it.
Okay.
It says Ventura County, California. Cats and dogs are not allowed to have sex without a permit. Where does Fluffy go to get a permit?
Together.
Like, who made this law?
Yo, Utah. It is illegal to marry your cousin. Whoa. This is wild. It is illegal to marry your first cousin before the age of 65.
But after 65 is fair game.
Washington, D.C. engaging in any sexual position. Oh, so this is, so engaging in any sexual position other than missionary is illegal.
Why is that a law? This is what I'm saying. There needs to be a team that goes through law books, and we need to get a set of laws that we need to reevaluate and or get rid of. What the hell? So imagine you getting caught up in some BS. Imagine you go to a swingers club in DC and you in there and you getting it in and y'all doing it doggy style, and somehow the club get raided and you're like, oh well, it's just a sex. Next thing you know, you Brittany Gaynor out there. You know what I'm saying? For having sex doggy style. That's what we're gonna call it. That's
Yo, you got Brittany Gaynor.
That was rather specific.
Ames, Iowa husbands. That was very personal. Ames, Iowa husbands aren't allowed to take more than 3 gulps of beer while lying in bed with their wives or while holding them in their arms. And then
this is sad.
Sexual intercourse between unmarried couples is illegal.
Where is that at?
In Georgia.
Georgia? Hold on.
You better not be clapping them cheeks out there, girl.
So the whole state technically downloading.
Georgia calls. So hold on. What does Georgia consider sodomy? Urban Advocate.
Oh my God!
I thought that was sex in your booty. Am I wrong?
I
Georgia
think
consider that
fingering
law.
is sodomy. Anything other than penis and vagina is sodomy. I think. I'm not sure.
So what do they call the rose?
Hey, you can't use that shit.
This is crazy. See, I think we be focused on the wrong
That's foul
thing. We,
play.
we need to petition talking about these damn laws. This is some bullshit. Now
You got me Googling, bro. And again, another article. It is illegal in Washington, D.C. to have sex other than missionary style. In Maryland, it is illegal to sell condoms from vending machine with one exception. Prophylactics may be dispensed from a vending machine only in places where alcoholic beverages are sold for the consumption on the premises. It is in Indiana, mustaches are illegal if the bearer has a tendency to habitually kiss other human sides.
If the bear, this can't be real.
Oh man, I love it.
Charlie,
what's going on, Charlie?
What's up,
Man, the heavy modulation. I see. Look,
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
catching these dollars.
It says
I was waiting on you to get up.
It says surprisingly number of states allow necrophilia.
What's that? Sex with a dead body?
Yep.
Why is that allowed?
I don't know.
At what point? At what point would you have access to a dead body legally
After you kill
to
it?
do that?
Oh, legally?
Yeah.
In a mortuary?
But I'm saying that's illegal. Is it illegal for a mortuarian to have sex with?
What if they pass away while you in that thing? Do you finish or do you jump out the pussy?
Ooh, it's still warm. You might as well keep it while it's hot because it's gonna get.
You know
cool
it
in a
dispels
second.
all its fluids like when it dies, so that thing gonna be
Not right away all the time. That
No.
you stupid. It's gonna be super weird. Sweet, this is taking
You
a
got
serious.
that
I blame
fruit
Justin. I blame Justin for this.
she got that fruit gusher.
Tracy say she's a peach. She's a Georgia peach. Lord have mercy.
That mean that thing
this
juicy. She got that fruit gusher. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got on this topic, but that's funny. That is funny, man.
Hey, Charlie Funk, I'm gonna need. I was waiting on you to get off from work. I'm gonna need today a basic beat. I'm gonna send you the thing that I sent CC earlier that I gotta make, bro. But I need a real basic hi-hat 808 or something drum. You know what I'm saying? But you'll hear it and you know where to put it because I can't stay on tempo when I'm making beats. That's just not my thing. The first 8 bar, then I don't know how to loop it right. So the first 8 bars might be all right. I'd be like, it didn't be off a little bit. Then it'd be.
Just record for 8 and loop it.
There you go.
I'd be fucking up. That's
what I did. I recorded for 8
together.
because I did the same thing. I said I'm not going farther than 8. I recorded for 8, then I looped that bit.
Hold on, you made the beat on the iPad?
GarageBand, yeah.
Why didn't I think to make it on the iPad? I be feeling like my keyboard, my actual keyboard on the
do
computer
it on the
be having a
iPad.
delay.
It feels better on doing it on the iPad.
Okay,
So much better.
But I'm gonna still need that from you, Charlie Funk, because I got something that's funny as hell. I'm gonna send it to you later.
Hey man, hey, how y'all feel about Mr. Danger? Watch yourself.
Look, he been telling them to watch their back.
Isn't this the third one?
This is the third one.
Like this is the third one, yo.
Yeah,
They clearly don't listen to his music. He say,
Right.
"What you mean your period on? You can't give me no loving. You better bend it over, bitch. I call it poo fucking." Wait a minute.
He came here with his dick in his hand.
I came in with my dick in my hand. Don't make me leave with my foot.
And don't make me leave with my feet.
Bro, I put my dick on the track and make it sing. Why is your dick always out? What is happening?
Why? What is going on down there in Louisiana?
Hey man,
CC, hear me out.
Go ahead.
Remember what we said earlier, though. When after you're accused one time, motherfuckers just automatically agree with it. Now, don't forget Chris Brown. Somebody tried to come out and say Chris Brown was beating their ass again recently, and then it wasn't true. Who's to say? But I'm just saying he's got a bad record. Mystical's got a bad track record.
Because you know when the first one happened, I was like, Nah, all right, this nigga, this crazy. This shit's wild, right? But now that he's back
Mhm.
news again for it, it's like, well, hold on, brother, you got a track record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem with the Chris Brown shit is that none of this shit stands up. They keep when you keep recanting your statements and all that shit, it's just like, all right, what's going on, man? That's low hanging fruit. What nobody thinking about Mystical? Mystical went out here and got people thinking about him now. That's what that is, bro.
Yeah.
He
This
could have
man
just
said-
been cool, been on the No Limit reunion tour, chilling on the Funk Fest,
No.
but no.
They're like, he on that OJ shit. They're like, we finna put your ass back in jail, nigga. Like, you're clearly a menace to society.
That nigga walking to the stage looking like this and shit.
There's no reason to be out here taking it like that.
Mystical Raps, stop your crying heifer. I don't need all that. I got a job for you. The braided up pimp is back. Break them handcuffs. Fuck you niggas, move something. And if that's what you're saying, say, ooh, nothing.
Yeah, ooh, nothing. See, he was telling us all along, bro. He gonna get caught up on RICO charges because it.
Not the Rico.
We've been doing for the past 2 something, and I've been beating that pussy up. Nah, it's smooth fucking.
Smooth. I always thought he said smooth loving. That must have been the radio version.
Who is Michael Tyler?
They had to clean some of that shit up. That's him. You gonna holler Michael Tyler?
Who is Michael Tyler?
I think that's his real
That's
name.
his legal name. Yeah.
Oh,
That's what they probably gonna be calling him for the next 10 to 15.
hold on. No, remember this one. Remember this one right here.
No. Listen, dog. I forgot this nigga had a song called The Pussy Crook.
Oh my God.
Dick don't.
Yes.
What's that? Dick don't fail me now.
Oh my God.
I'm not the pussy line now. I hit it one time. You hook.
I knocked the motherfucking pussy off the hook, huh? I take your face off the rabbit, fucking punch your master. The tight, yeah, bro, yeah. 200, bitch, that ain't nothing. Show me what you're working with. What if your pussy smelling shrimp and hoe? Get you, yo. I never. Wait, what?
Shake it fast.
They
But
don't
watch yourself.
now. I knocked the coochie line
knocked
out.
the pussy
If I hit it
lining
one
out.
time, you hook. They call me the pussy.
They
crook.
call me the pussy crook.
I can't even rap this no more.
Yeah, bro. The pussy crook. You're stealing the pussy. You're taking the pussy rape. Like this is just different words for the same shit. This nigga, he's basically been telling us all along.
The whole time. Listen, these words, man. Listen, I used to try to liken these words to the pimping sometimes. And I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't the pimping. This is making me uncomfortable.
Man.
Yo, Isabella say, told y'all it was gonna get funky.
I'll try to see. I'm over here. I'm looking at the albums now. All right. He said we got Ghetto Fabulous, Mystical, Get Ready, Ready to Rumble. Come see you, shake your ass.
Hold on, what was that one? He had I remember all that shit. Like Mystical was on some other shit.
And it was all crunk as hell, but geez.
It was though. He had one though that was fired. He had one that was fired by his sister getting murdered though. He's like, you murdered my sister. 10 motherfucking years I got down, man. I met my mister. I'm like, woo. I remember being like 12. Like, oh my God.
That was that joint, man.
Now I'm about to Google something. And I'm finna see if it come up. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I'm Googling.
Oh,
the
Lord.
want to get me.
The what now?
Lyrics that shouldn't exist. Okay.
Lyrics that shouldn't exist.
Oh man.
Oh, we know about that one.
Oh man.
We know about Big Ross.
You know one nigga fucking get kidnapped kids, fuck them in their ass, throw them over the bridge.
You want to know when Plies first came out, it wasn't like lyrics that shouldn't exist, but I was like, nigga, did Uncle Luke come back? That bitch, Miss Pretty Pussy, you got the prettiest set of pussy lips I never seen.
Let me tell you something, man.
I was like, hey, now he's speaking my language.
That's what's wrong with us Florida boys. Like, that's what's wrong with a dog. Cause I was like, he was speaking to my soul. I was like, that's that shit in the club right there.
Nice pink,
he said,
same color cotton candy.
He said, when that bitch sitting up there like a mango dog, and
mango,
the juice is just running all down your arm, dog. Nice pink.
It was like
nice pink pussy, same color as cotton.
Same color as cotton candy. What it smell like, CC?
Smell in it. The clean
Ain't no
motherfucker. She
smell,
ran
nigga.
to the shower when we finished.
Shower when she finished.
Snapper, pussy be biting while I'm in.
Give me 1 minute.
Bite back. Got that bite back.
If what? Some nigga heard that. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna call her. He like, yo, baby, I'm sorry.
Right
Hey,
now.
where you at?
Cause she got AC in her house and the other bit AC.
And the
broke.
first time I heard it, it was slowed down. She got a
Yeah.
pretty little pussy. She's pretty. Hold on. No, I came across a song the other day. Y'all remember this? Why you coming home 5 a.m? Something's going on. Let me smell your dick.
Yo,
I ain't
was
heard that in a
just-
long time.
Yo,
I was like, they really had a song. Let me smell your dick, yo.
I was just talking. I
You know
was
that beat.
I was just singing that to my little dogs around here because they around here smelling each other. I say, what the hell? Y'all know that song?
They gotta smell the glizzy.
Smell the glizzy.
Fucking glizzy smellers, bro. Gotta
Say,
sniff
y'all
them
niggas,
glizzy.
Mama-
y'all don't even
Is
know
that a
shit.
thing though? Is that a thing? Like, you know, you seen those on movies. Like, has anybody ever smelled your meat?
Yeah.
She tried. I done had somebody try it.
What?
Yeah, real
Yeah.
disrespectful.
But it was
I felt
it
very- I
wasn't
felt very
really.
disrespected.
It was just on some playing around sexual shit anyway. It wasn't
Okay,
on some
I'm
really
I'm
trying to
saying
be like-
serious. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm
Mine
saying?
was-
Oh,
mine
she was
was
role
dead.
playing.
Nah.
You came home
Backstage.
Mine was dead
How
to
you
the
doing?
Fly nuts, BBD.
Oh, BBD. Yeah, I like to do the wild thing. Yeah, man, they've been wild out here for the longest, bro. These lyrics been crazy. So
yeah.
at least back then.
Oh yeah.
What's up?
Okay, now you just that right there. What you just said. I thought you said something else, which reminded me of what you actually said. The Bell
What
Biv
was
DeVoe
that?
thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was looking at with the urban
Backstage
with the urban.
dungaree, that is just.
Yeah.
It's a lot
I
of
was
songs
looking
that
at-
get removed out of my playlist these days, just based off of shit like that. Because I started doing
I ain't even-
research. Like, wait a minute, how old were they when this dropped? Let me see.
You actually listen and you like, yeah, this is
Carry
wild.
the two.
Bro, even
you
with
can't jam it like you used to, man.
No.
what happened, I put on the other day when me and my boys was in the car, my kids at. So I just had an urge to listen to NSYNC. And I was like, yo, boy bands are really a thing of the past. It's just
No,
gone. Where's a boy band? Where's a
Korea.
new boy band?
They all in Korea.
Yeah, in
Huh?
Korea.
Oh yeah,
K-pop. That's that K-pop shit is like you got American motherfuckers that don't speak goddamn English. I mean, fucking Korean, and they love that shit, and it's crazy to me. But
Word.
Yeah.
yeah, but we
Out
don't.
of
We
this
just
world.
it's not on our shit. I realize because I listen to a specific genre of music, but then when I hear some shit, and then you realize how big it is, and you be like, oh shit, I didn't even know that was popping like that. But yeah, there ain't no boy bands. Can a boy band exist now? Really?
That's what I'm wondering. I was like, it'd have to be like a boy murder group band.
Like I was fucking with
Yeah,
Pretty
they
Ricky.
have to be
I got
shooters.
new shoes on my ride.
yes,
That's
Yes,
my
sir.
shit right there, man.
bruh.
Yeah. Pretty Ricky
Grind
was
on
again, but it's
me.
Florida though, dog. I'm fucking with
It was
Florida.
Florida.
Like
And
it's
that's
like
R&B
people
and
don't
rap.
like. Some people don't like Kodak, but when I really listen to Kodak, like, I love this ignorant Florida shit, dog. I just I
You gotta
don't
hold.
know.
You,
It's just,
this is the only way you listen to Kodak.
Oh Lord, he finna go get the grill. I feel it.
where is he?
Oh, he got the yapper. What a yapper.
Yeah,
Go
you
get
gotta
the
have a
stick.
yop in it. No shirt and a yop. I feel like the lights
With
just
a
turned
rack.
off. I'm scared.
Oh shit. I'm getting real nervous. Tuck my chain. Gonna tuck my chain in.
I know, right? Say, let me go get that ooh-wop in case he pull up on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We sit here talking and we get ran up on at the crib and everything.
Type of shit.
You're like, God,
Benji, watch the door.
but yeah, that Kodak,
Yeah, that
even
dude
even them young crazy boys, the Fulio and Young and Ace and all of them, like it's like, man,
I like-
a lot of pain in that shit.
I like what Kodak did with King Combs too. King Combs did with Kodak. Or what Puffy did with King Combs and Kodak. I just
Yeah, yeah.
that was genius.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man. Because he remind me of Lil C's a lot.
Some people get mad. Matter of fact, Lee don't be liking all the remixes, but I like when they pay homage to things because it's been done for a lot. Like you got to go back to some of my favorite songs and you realize.
Oh shit!
It took you.
That's all you got.
Hey man,
That's the only way you can listen to Kodak.
Driving down 18, cuz.
Hey, 34, 18, 9th Street.
Going to the shell. How y'all feel about it? Did y'all see let me say it like this, man. Growth is a beautiful thing, and we should all look to grow and progress in this world. And Gucci Mane says that we should stop dissing the dead.
The nigga who started it.
I was just gonna say, did this nigga rap?
I mean,
yo, listen. Again, I was out the country. I realized a lot of stuff I was out of the country on, right? I didn't know about the Gucci and the Jeezy beef like that, right? I just know that's So Icy. Like, even when I put on So Icy recently, and I was like, this shit jam, and like, right? So when I went back and down the rabbit hole of everything, I was like, damn, like he really coming for him,
bruh.
But yeah, Gucci, he got a whole song, man. Stop dissing the dead. How y'all feel about that?
I mean,
go ahead, Charlie.
I feel it. I'm conflicted, but I feel it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I've never had to kill nobody and continue making records. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard. I mean, I done been put in a lot of different situations out here in these streets, but I've never had to actually kill nobody in my house that was sent by somebody, supposedly, allegedly, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then still have to keep dealing with being successful and doing, you know what I'm saying, and trying to stay and make other people successful around me and all that shit there. So it's kind of hard to say where your mental state will be when you go into the booth to create some shit.
Good night, Isabella.
Good night,
so
Isabella.
you just said
water.
something. Yeah. Dream about the day ones. You just said something that I didn't think I would change what I was going to say. If you got burnt by a gun, because you came into my house to do me harm, or you came into the studio to do me harm, you getting bars. You getting bars. If I did something illegally to you on the streets and I wasn't supposed to be doing it or something like that, or maybe you got killed by my car, I'm not gonna rap about it. I think
I can rap about it. But you gonna kill it. Listen. No. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
If I was in Tupac situation, he didn't die, but when he went he was in the studio, niggas came to the studio, shoot him up. How, nigga, you missed me? I didn't die, nigga. Boom, boom, niggas came here. I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? If you came to kill me and I got you, I'm gonna rap about it until I'm tired.
Okay, now you answer my question. I was about to say, how long though, right? Because you get the bars and then you keep like no Vaseline. It was no Vaseline, and then he was gone. He was off of it.
Yeah.
So like Gucci raps in a new song. I know my tongue is a sword, and I know I should be more careful with the shit I said. I feel like I started a trend that's never gonna stop. They're gonna keep dissing the dead. None of this shit, no pretend. This shit so real. A nigga got shot in his head. Young nigga wicked on pills, going on drills. We need to stop dissing the dead. And Charlie Funk, you said something, right? I'm successful and I got a label. This is part of, to me, why I think that racketeering shit come into play. Because you inherit the fucking beef.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? YSL, everybody on the YSL is going to inherit whatever beef. Everybody that's with some of them Chicago cats, you just inherit that beef because the record labels are now being looked at.
Right. I was just gonna say because they shouldn't.
Yeah, they're being looked at as criminal organizations. You know what I'm saying? That's what law enforcement is doing, and they shouldn't do that. But that's how it's being looked at. You make millions of dollars, but they're trying to bring you down. The mayor said, she got 2 more RICO cases coming down in Atlanta.
I believe
the crazy shit is you had motherfuckers in there like Little baby got to watch his back. This person got nigga, shut up. Like, why would you instantly think about me? Like that's how I would be feeling. Why y'all thinking about me and that shit?
Right.
That shit, wow, man.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Listen, go ahead.
I think it's dope, man. That he doing that, right? Because you don't know who's who cousin, bro.
Right.
Like, think about how small St. Peter is, bro. I got a lot of cousins that a lot of people don't know my cousins now. You know what I'm saying?
CC got a lot of long family. Yeah.
It's crazy. And it's like even when I don't have people hit me up like, dang, I didn't know that was your people like that. And I'm like, well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can look at us. We all crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of us. So you just don't know who gonna run up on your ass. Your ass fucking eating fucking that juicy crab. Got crab juice all over your hands. You can't defend yourself.
I would be so mad if somebody killed me before I got done with some crabs. I'd be like,
dog,
I know we got beef.
Suffocate you.
I'm like, bro, look, I had a crab leg. I'm like, bro, can I finish this Mr. and Mrs. Krabs first? Like, I understand you here to get me. Like, you got me. Let me my last meal. Can I get this in?
I'm jugging him right in the throat.
Bro, hilarious. Bro, but that makes me think about. They were talking about, the RICO charges and them trying to change the laws and all of that. But my thing was like, a part of me is like, yeah, on the black side, we're like, yeah, y'all need to stop this shit because y'all using this shit just to get black people caught up, yada, yada, yada. But on the other side, from the gang side, it's like, nigga, from not gang. The game is you don't snitch on yourself. You niggas out here telling on your own self in your records. And then on that same side, so I'm like, so if you dumb enough to say it in your record, well, if you get caught, you get caught. And then on that same side, I'm also like, how would I feel if somebody killed my brother and it's an unsolved crime, right? But I'm hearing the details on the radio and I'm like, look, this nigga did it. And they're like, well, technically that's against the law now for us to use those rhymes to get him. And you got to watch him blowing up off of a song that's talking about your family member. So I was like, nah, I honestly don't think it should be a law against that. Because if you're dumb enough to put details in a song that are specific to the case, anybody could say, yeah, I did something, da-da-da. But when you putting stuff in there, they were like, yeah, we ain't released this to the public. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's facts.
And see, and that's a big part of it too. And that's why I kind of find it it's kind of like a two-edged sword when you're looking at it from Gucci standpoint or from like the baby standpoint, you know what I'm saying? Because they actually killed somebody defending themselves versus just having a beef and going out looking for somebody and now they rapping about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. So it's definitely a different situation. You feel me? But me personally, I probably wouldn't speak on it at all, to be honest. I mean, I might mention it, but I don't see myself saying names. And
I'm about to say, I think
to relive that type of shit.
The biggest shit is like, it ain't that motherfuckers is sending subliminals. Like back in the day, on Thug and 3 6 beef, you had to really listen to be like, oh, they talking about, oh, okay. You had to really listen. A lot of stuff back in the day, that was like super clever with the lyrics too. It's like, oh shit. Right. Now it's just like, that nigga Lee fuck my bitch. I'm gonna have to kill him. Whoa.
Right. What the fuck?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
You want to know what to solve all of this? I used to look at things like, man, why do these young cats in the hood kill each other so easily, man? And all of this, like taking a life ain't nothing. But it's like when life is a struggle and it's hard, like you don't care. It's like, nigga, y'all go on some more vacations. Once y'all start getting money, take vacations. You will appreciate life a lot more. And you'll be like, either A, I don't want to go to jail, so I don't want to get killed. The loudest car ever just passed by. I don't want to get caught for killing nobody. And B, I don't want to get somebody ran up on me because I got a vacation scheduled to go to this place next week. Everybody need to go to Costa Rica, Colombia or something.
They keep talking about Costa Rica. Some people, going to Costa Rica. Some people,
I like Colombia too.
Are not. They're not built to leave their environment.
Oh, facts. Yeah.
They just really are not built to leave. Like you got niggas who go to jail and will go and commit a crime and go back into jail.
Yeah.
Because they're so used to it. The same thing. They're used to the environment. It's like they can't see nothing. Even if they go experience, man, nigga, I ain't out here, man. They out here fucking serving me garlic butter with my motherfucking crabs, man. Fuck
yeah.
In the bag and shake it up and give it to me. You know what I'm saying?
And that waiter nigga keep looking at me. He's trying to check to make sure your drink stays full, bro. Like, chill out. Like, I'm about to swing on him, dog.
It's serious. People like
nigga keep asking me if my drink good.
Yeah, my shit good. You know,
my shit good. What you mean?
The Urban Advocate. You been to Peru before, dog? I got a story about Peru. That's why we Patreon.
No, I ain't.
Patreon.
Oh, well, I'm trying to go there.
We can't tell y'all. I can't been to Peru. The Peru story. They eat guinea pig in Peru, though. I'll tell you that.
Huh?
They eat guinea pig. And all they eat, but they eat guinea pig in Peru.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you know he don't do the pork. No swine.
What the hell?
Pig.
Guinea pig?
Yo, hold on. Write that down. That's a skit. Write that down. No, what? Write that down. Pork, swine, guinea pig. Nigga, first off, a guinea pig.
Do I need to get Google guinea pig? Hold on,
is that
what I think it is?
So your ass made a joke.
How you spell it? Wait, spell it. Spell it before you Google it. How you spelling it? How you spelling it to look for it?
I don't know how to spell guinea pig. Dini.
This is getting better by the moment. I love this show.
Guine.
I'm thinking he made he made a joke. And he was like, yo, you don't eat pork. Well, yeah, but that ain't got nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with.
Okay.
Oh man, that is funny.
Okay.
That is funny. All right, hamster, bro. That's the closest thing I can tell you.
It's a hamster. I knew that. I was just testing you guys. I was trying to see. I was making sure the audience members were paying attention. I was wondering why Charlie Funk didn't really move. He was like, I was like, something. What? Do you do eat swine now? I don't understand. What's going on here?
I'm thinking you making a clever joke.
Me too. I'm like, wait.
And I'm like, it was down. This is a good skit.
It was so clever. Wait. I didn't understand it.
I'm like, write that down. This would be a good skit. Lee like, I don't get it. Why would it be a good skit?
Okay, a guinea pig is a rodent. Got it, guys. Check. Ooh. You learn something new every day. No, I knew that. No, seriously, but I haven't heard the word guinea pig in so long, and I just heard pig, and I thought maybe it was like a baby pig or something. I didn't know. Yo,
why is it called a guinea pig?
Huh?
Like, we got to get into this, right? Names matter, right? But why is it called a guinea pig?
Hey, I thought that was black people, actually. I thought
what? I would love to know that.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Why is it called a guinea pig?
You thought that black people just called it guinea pig?
No, I thought it was us in the world.
That's like sugar plums.
Shit.
Some people believe it's because they resemble small pigs, and this seems to be born out of the names genuine. The name guinea pigs are given in. Okay, hold up. This is why I don't read live on air, guys.
God. I was gonna look it up, but the fact you looked it up, I said, nah, he got it. He's well read. Go for it.
Yeah. But it says no one was really sure where the name comes from, basically, though. But so they just kind of started making up some shit.
That is hilarious, bro.
So they don't come from Guinea.
Papua New Guinea?
Right. It says no, but it says they don't genuinely what it says. It says right here, no one is really sure where the name genuine pig comes from.
Yeah. Oh man, that is too funny, bro.
Hey, y'all seen the movie Nope?
Not yet. Is that?
Yeah, it's out. All right.
You gonna watch it?
Damn right, I'm gonna watch it.
All right, let me know you watch it.
Let it catch you while still. Go see it, and then tell us what you think. We're gonna hold our applause until you tell us what you think.
What y'all feel about the white lady who got pulled over and showed her white privilege card, and then she got
Excuse me? Excuse me.
Huh?
Excuse
Oh,
me?
yeah, you ain't see that?
No,
So,
no, sir.
woman shows white privilege card instead of license after getting pulled over. A woman recently recorded her encounter with the police after getting pulled over, and luckily for her, she got off without a ticket or a citation for driving without a license. In a now deleted post, a woman identified Mimi Israela. Okay, said she was pulled over in Alaska for weaving in the early morning hours on July 9th after having returned to Anchorage on an early flight from California, where she attended a Trump rally. They really got detail with that. She explained that she couldn't find her driver's license. Anyways, according to a New York Post, the card read, "Oh yeah, she was spotted. Yeah, she pulled out she has a white privilege card. Or white privilege card trumps everything." She showed it to one of the officers and asked if it was okay to use. Mimi said she made a post, and the guy, she got let off. I think the officer is suspended now.
Yeah, because number one, driving without a license is a felony. And so we just letting people go on felon. Nigga, I've been riding.
See, you just talk about snitching on yourself. You've been what?
I know, right? I'm gonna make a black if I'm not behind the wheel. Right, black. It get us our ass Rodney King out there. Hey, so I got my
say what to go straight to jail card. Do not pass go.
Do not pass go.
Money.
Nah, I'm gonna have a little. It's gonna be a little black privilege card, but it's gonna be a little drone. I'm gonna show it and throw it up in the air. It's gonna film everything and upload that shit.
Hilarious. It's gonna stream it live. That's hilarious right there. Like, sir, put your hands up. 1 second, sir. Go ahead. Let me get a 360 view.
Yeah. Fuck that. The last time y'all pulled over by the police?
About 4 months
or the
ago.
last police interaction that you had, I guess.
About 4 months ago.
Oh, okay.
I'm real evasive.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. That's why I stay out the hood. Legitimately, like I don't get pulled over in the nicer areas, but it's because the police don't be out there looking for shit. You know what I mean?
They don't police other areas except for the hood.
Bro, let me tell you, I was so nervous that the police was behind me one time. I had just paid like a speeding ticket or something, and I seen the police behind me. I'm like, damn, police behind me. And it was like coming up on Tropicana's Field on what was that, 16th Street?
16th Street,
yeah. So it's a light right before the overpass, and then a light right after the overpass, right before Tropicana Field. I was so damn scared. I was looking at him. I looked at the light after that light that was green, and I slowly ran that fucking red light. And then the next light turned red, so I stopped at that light. He stopped at the light behind me. Then I went. Then that bitch pulled me off. I was like, God damn! I should have kept going.
We're sitting there like, I really want to fuck with him right now. I mean, because he like, I should just let him go, right? Nah, that was dumb. But that's a confusing. I know what you're saying. That is a confusing fucking like if you like up on the line, you might miss that shit, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know the last time I got pulled over in San Diego. I think that was the last time. That was years ago. I haven't been pulled over. Nah, I ain't had no interactions, man.
Yeah, I don't want no interactions, bro.
There's some fine ass police officers over here though, but they in the hood,
boy.
They hood. They like Newport News is like,
yeah, them dudes do be.
Strong.
That's why. Hey, that's why this show is great. You know, we set them up and you knock them down. But them motherfuckers, I be thinking like, who y'all gonna chase? And then half the time they looking at their phones. They sit in the car like this,
watching porn,
probably stroking their.
Don't know.
I'm gonna hook my phone. I'm gonna hook my car up to a taser. So when they do that thing where they walk up on the car and they touch the back side of the bumper, that shit shock their ass. And they just, I'm like, he had a heart attack. I don't know. I helped bring him back. You should let me get off with this ticket. I remember CC had a taser. I think I had a taser. CC we used to tase each other, bro. This is how crazy we were. I had this taser one time. I think we told the story already, but since we talk about tasers, and Cece like, let me see that, and it just looked like. So we in his room wrestling for this taser, bro, tasing the shit out of each other.
The sound of a taser is so terrifying. It's so terrifying. It's just
that baby lightning.
It's like the fuck, yeah, motherfuckers throwing goddamn raiding bolts at each other.
That shit is.
It's like
it's unmistakable.
Some of the shit when we think about shit, it's like, bro, between us tasing each other, spraying each other in the face with goddamn fire extinguishers, how driving a car with no alternator trying to get back home, like, bro, we just it's amazing that we made it to this age. At least
no
for
supervision.
me.
No supervision.
No supervision, bro.
We was just out.
And about, I remember one time we went.
I went to in middle school, dog. I stayed at my homie Jerome's house. This is who I used to break dance with, right? I remember I spent the night there, right? Just so we could go to Orlando to battle some cats, bro.
And your mama ain't know?
No. Nigga, I'm in middle school. I think not Ramel. Lloyd was the older brother. Ramel, I think it was Ramel who was above Jerome. I think Ramel and the homies, they drove. It's all us. We fucking went, battled some cats and came back. Good time passed out. And then I got dropped off in the morning time sometime. But I did all that just to go battle some cats.
Listen.
Then I used to go to the bowling alley in Kenneth City to go battle cats too, which is like dangerous as fuck.
Right. Yeah, you wildin'. I avoid Kenneth City and Gulfport like the plague. I did not want to go through there.
For real.
Bro, look.
You sneeze on Gulfport, it's a wrap.
I have a process. I stay in the right-hand lane. I check my rearview mirror all the goddamn time. And if they get behind me, I don't give a fuck. I'm pulling in a bitch driveway. I don't even know. You finna pass me. I'm not finna let them sit behind me. No. I done got out. So I done got out the car before and knocked on the door like, oh, this is 321. I'm looking for 312. I'm sorry.
And what's fucked up is Kenneth City and Gulfport combined, they number this goddamn big.
Big, right?
Yeah.
And they just
you can spit
more niggas to jail.
Why is it randomly? Why is fucking Kenneth City just randomly sitting in the middle of that shit? Think about it. Kenneth City is just like, boop. I'm just gonna throw this little city in the middle, get this bitch a police force, and then that's it.
Overseer.
Yeah.
Motherfucking troll with the toll.
Troll fuck with the toll.
You got to go through this way.
Hey,
y'all. Get to the other hood, you got to go through the next one.
If you don't pay we don't eat no rolls. A toll's a toll, rolls.
Well, y'all, I'm about to slide. I got to told Pops I'm gonna go see him today, and I got to go to this party a little later on tonight.
What kind of party? See, when you say party, I gotta ask what kind of party.
I know, right? I know. Yeah, I'd be ending up at mansion parties and shit. No,
I was gonna say you going to the compound?
No, it's just one of Cat's friends. I'm going to some party. She's like, and it's like a sneakerhead party. Like, we're a sneaker. I'm like, bitch, I'm going in these Vans. Like, I ain't got no sneakers.
That's different. So they just wearing sneakers and
what size shoe you wear?
Like
my brother.
I wear 9.5, sometimes 10, depending on the shoe.
I might have a 10 up in there for you, but
get that man some J's so he there right.
You know what I'm saying?
I take it.
Know what I'm saying?
You're gonna be wearing J's and a fucking shirt that snap between the legs.
Hey, you stupid. Real quick. Hey, I'm amazed that y'all stayed friends with me. When I look back on my clothes that I used to wear around y'all, bro, I ain't had no clothes. I couldn't dress, bro. I used to wear CT clothes.
We thought we was outcasts. We thought we was outcasts.
Bro, but I wore snow boots to school, bro.
Please, you have no idea. Me and Theo we was in Destin, Florida, and we bought these cow vests from the women.
I was just gonna say that
in fucking in Walmart. And then we found some material that we cut into like cowboy little cover spats, and we painted those like cows, and we wore them shits to school, dog.
I remember that.
All the time.
I remember that.
It was-
Y'all
it
got a
was
picture
one day-
somewhere.
Yeah, it was one
Hell
day,
yeah.
bro. We used to watch it. It was one day. Shit, nigga, we in church. Nigga, we spray painted a chicken and a hot dog silver on a plate and made a paperclip necklace, and we wore them shits to church and then wore them shits to school. They used to look at us in church like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this? Oh, it was wild. Nigga wearing all baby blue. All
Yeah.
Baby Blue Day.
then when I had got the when
Remember
I had the,
homecoming?
man, used to save up to get the Kango, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Like my man Big Boy, Daddy Fat Sacks, you know what I'm
Come on.
saying?
Bro, y'all niggas influenced that goddamn canary yellow homecoming outfit with the damn zebra fucking vest. Come on, man.
Yo.
Come on, man. Come
Blue and
on, man.
gold, dog. We was out there wild,
man.
dog.
I would just tell us, I said, man, look, I'm about to bring that shit back.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, man. Good shit, man. Yeah, man. Hey, good show, man. Good show.
Straight up, man.
I'm glad
Hey, y'all want to say thank you. Yeah, man. We was definitely gonna hold out for you. Come on, hop on, bro. But hey, wanted to say thank you to everybody for checking out the day ones again, man. We appreciate y'all always in the comments. Thank you to everybody. Thank you for sharing. We still growing this thing, man. We had 119 subscribers and growing, man. If y'all ever got something you want to talk about, you got it on your heart, DM me at It's Me IG Lee, and we'll talk about it. You know what y'all got, fellas?
Got that word. Oh, wait, hold on. Rico. I got more clothes coming to you on organicart.com. I got more music on Spotify and Apple Music. Just go, hit Charlie Funk up with no E. Make sure you spell my name right. And enjoy your day, man. Thank you, water, drink your water. Go out there and plant a tree or something.
This
Straight
shit's
up.
expensive.
Okay.
He
Buy
got
some
film.
This shit's
Is there
expensive.
porn on there?
All right. Nah.
He needs film.
Nah, man. Hey, man. Back in action, man. Back in action with day ones again, man. Like I said, it's been a couple of rough weeks, weekends, but we back, man. We not going nowhere. Don't ever think that this show is going somewhere, man. If anything, it is going somewhere. It's only going to continue to get better and bigger.
We on a new level. We on a new level,
real, man. So we will be discussing. I keep talking about Patreon and keep talking and Charlie Funk. I was about to say Michael Joe. Charlie Funk, has linked up the Discord. We just haven't used it yet. We're gonna figure all this stuff out, man. To try to give y'all some more and more weekly things, not just Saturday, but stuff that y'all can tune in at a later date and be like, oh shit, okay, as we drop, these fresh episodes and stuff. Cause trust me, we talk throughout the week and we be having funny ass conversations and stuff. And we say we want to get out to the people live and direct, man. So just continue to rock with the page, continue to share everything that we're doing. Check me out on Twitter at Burden III. Keep rocking with me on Instagram, Ulysses Burden III. Big time though, YouTube, man. I need y'all. If you haven't subscribed, go to the YouTube page, Ulysses Burden the third, or Ulysses Burden III. I switched it from Coffee Black Media. I just want to brand myself right now. So go to my YouTube page, like a video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, share it on your Twitter feed. I need to run these numbers up. I want to be monetized like everybody else and continue to bring y'all content. And here's the thing, man. I know I'm talking long, but here's the thing about monetization and money when it comes to this thing. We are limited in what we can do as we hustle through this thing, and we have some grand ideas and stuff that we want to do. So that's why we look for the monetization. That's why, the organic cart's popping, Lee's pushing his stuff. I'm pushing my stuff. The more money we make, the more we can invest back into this thing and grow it bigger. Cause this is definitely TV network stuff that we looking to do, not just, sitting on Zoom, but we're going to keep the format and keep rocking with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all showing up every single weekend.
Straight up. And on that note, I guess we'll
his birthday coming up.
Straight up, buy my dog some film. Buy him some film. Gonna make some magical shit
porn.
Happen. All right, y'all.